like the character's doing some nutso stuff. And that excites me to watch the second set, because you told me it was a little bit close in at least game 1. So I would love to find out.
So Ryan, talk to me about this matchup.
RJ's gonna go Pokemon Trainer. Lunchables gonna hate it because Squirtle is a monster. Oh, and he's going Lucina from game 1.
Okay.
Smart.
Yes.
Smart.
And you guys were talking about that earlier, right? Lucina just being an optimal choice for that. Why is this?
It's just a Lunchables thing, because he said even before that that Shoyo James plays up against Wishes in their area and just demolishes every time and makes it look like Chrom, kills it. And Lunchables like, I don't understand how you're doing this. But he hates the Pokemon Trainer matchup, so if he can't figure it out with that one, he's going to go a little bit more reliable of a character with the recovery aspect and still be able to swing the sword.
And you know what? I respect it because, yeah, the recovery aspect is the main deal here. That up B is going to be a lot more quicker than, of course, the Chrom's up B, which is hella telegraphed. It feels like it's on points.
Oh, big punish.
That was a real thing. Oh, and he went super deep to try to take out that stock. Not going to find it. Great switch there from RJ. What a Dolphin Slash there from Lunchables.
Dolphin Smash looked punishable on hit, though. It only got a weak hit.
Right.
Oh, a smash out of shield. That move is actually frame 6. I just found out.
That's rough. Yeah, and it's really hard being in that situation where you burned your options, you don't have a safe aerial to come down with, and then there's platforms in the way, because that's where Charizard capitalizes with that up smash.
I feel like Charizard does really well against these sorties. He boxes really well. He has good range, and he's not super slow. People think just by looking at the big character that maybe he's slow. Dude's fast.
I feel like that's across the board in this game. A lot of the bigger characters got a lot more speed. Oh! That was really scary because the only safe option was a perfectly timed spot dodge.
Yeah.
That's so...
Perfectly timed spot dodge, parry, or get hit.
Right?
Yeah.
And if you try to parry, you might accidentally get your shield broken. So it's just like, what do you do? Great option there from Lunchables.
So far, the counter pick I should probably say the initial pick to Lucina. To Lucina's not that bad, actually. I mean, he's only 20% away from making this an even game.
Yeah, Lunchables really good at playing characters that have swords.
That back air is not super safe on shield. He can just kind of mix you up if he's going max distance, but crossing up it is not a good tool.
Ooh, I did not know that, actually.
Oh, man. Up air. Pressure for days. RJ really utilizing these hitboxes from Ivysaur, but now he's off the stage. He's going to make the switch to Charizard back on. No, comes aggressive with the down air.
Yeah, we don't see RJ switching to the Charizard too early a lot of the time because he knows this Ivy is a monster of a character.
It was weird. Earlier, he was playing, at one point, he had played Charizard for an entire stock. He's like 0% all the way to 100%. It's almost like, on a lot of the Pokemon trainers, they'll play in a way that's smart. Like Charizard for later percents, you'll have mid percents for just really zoning for Ivysaur, and then Squirtle for low percents. But RJ just seems to kind of pick what feels right.
That's it.
Up throw definitely feels right. Charizard looking pretty good.
As you brought up before, Charizard might have that phenomenal boxing.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
All right. The JDI, just do it. All right, I'm about it, man.
Yeah, I think that one reason we see that kind of that play at RJ is because a lot of Pokemon trainers kind of telegraph what they want to do by swapping at very specific percents, and you know what they're looking for when they're playing to that optimal level. So when you swap it around, you don't know what Charizard's looking for at low percents as much as you do the Squirtle or maybe even the Ivysaur sometimes.
Right.
So it makes it more difficult to read him as a player.
Yeah,
it's kind of like how Olimars, you see, if they got the blue, they're probably going to grab. If they got the purple, they're probably going to smash deck or throw it at me.
You're right.
But he's mixing it up, and he's the kind of person to grab with the purple. Insane.
Right, exactly. And that's exactly how he's playing right now. Playing Charizard up from 30 up in this case. And now let's see what he can do. Showing that up smash is a threat on the platforms. If he can keep him trapped in the air and keep him stuck to these platforms, RJ can bring this back, but he's off on the ledge now.
Lunchables ledge trapping has been phenomenal. Whenever he's in advantage, man, my man's got so much percent added to him as well.
It's crazy. The drop shield jab punishes the forward tilt.
Oh
my God! Does he have a jump?
turned himself around.
Oh my God!
RJ is so sick for that. He turned himself around. Charizard does have 2 jumps. Used 1 jump, turned himself around with the other jump, got the forward air, and then just flew back to the stage. That was such a sick interaction to know that Lunchables was going to overextend and then place himself there and turn himself around to get the forward air. What a play.
I'm so mad at Lunchables for that. He had such a huge lead. There's no reason to go off stage there.
It's not even that.
So I have a theory that Lunchables doesn't know how to respect, or know that he should respect, like the armor, for example, on that fly. Because when he was going up against Dragonite, he was also constantly off stage trying to fight against that fly. And I feel like he hasn't seen a situation where the armor is clear. but also like, I don't want to go out there and throw my hitboxes against that when I can stay on stage and ledge trap in that kind of situation.
Yeah, because Charizard is a big body, and big bodies just have the hardest time in the universe getting off the ledge. Yeah.
I mean, Charizard doesn't have it quite as bad as some others because he does have that forward air. At least he has a front-facing aerial that he can do something about.
Yeah.
You know, we've seen Denty show off some different ledge play tricks that Charizard has.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
That's good.
He
killed himself. He lost his jump. That's sad.
No, he didn't lose his jump. I think he just angled that poorly. I felt like.
Did he have his jump? Did he jump before that?
No, he
used his jump and then didn't angle the Dolphin Slash well.
Yeah, and now he's going to be down a whole stock because of that.
I mean, not a huge deficit. High percents right now on the Charizard. Going to be dying in a couple, maybe
Charizard's halfway to kill percent.
Maybe 20% in a forward smash.
Okay.
Maybe in a back air right here.
If he's able to get this ledge guard, then maybe. But right now it's looking kind of tough.
Ooh, up tilt, not gonna take it back air. No, what?
Yeah, he was right, man.
He's a big boy. Yeah, it definitely needed the forward smash.
Down throw setup, ledge trap.
You can kill with an up throw now. Maybe?
No,
he's bad.
No.
Nah, maybe like 200. Never mind, he's bad.
I told you he was halfway to kill percent. Died at 191.
191 on the side.
But yeah, that was all just good ledge trapping and everything from Lunchables.
I think RJ has kind of realized that Lunchables isn't as good against the Charizard and is pulling him out a little bit more. Or maybe, I feel like RJ just, he relies on this Charizard. I feel like he plays Charizard more.
I've always seen RJ excel with heavies, and I think that's why his Charizard is just so nice, because it's like kind of return to home, you know?
That's true.
Yeah, and heavy.
He gets a moment's reprieve from the heavy, detriments every once in a while.
So it's the Squirtle feel a bit better.
This ledge trapping, though, has been phenomenal from RJ. He's gotten so much percent.
Yeah.
Tries to catch a roll right there, but...
Yeah. Not going to see that from Lunchables very often, especially when his opponent's not right at the ledge. Wow, just yeeted him into the blast zone. I don't think Lunchables knew about that forward throw being a kill option.
Yeah, I think he tried to DI away so that way he wouldn't get it.
It's a DI mix-up regardless, because are they going to forward throw or are they going to down throw? And if I'm DIing in for that, I'm definitely getting caught by whatever he's throwing afterwards.
True.
Okay, misses the meaty right there, unfortunately, and gets blown up for it. 39%.
Yeah, and a good deficit right now, too. Lunchables needs to take this stock off soon. Like, good forward smash at the ledge will take it sooner than 190, but can he find it? RJ playing a really good keep away game right now.
Lunchables is swinging. Smash catches the jump. He's going for all these jumps, so we're seeing RJ get all these anti-airs.
Yeah, what's like that move is like frame 6. This is super, super quick, surprisingly for a heavy.
Yeah, up smash is nuts good.
Oh, yeah, switch to Squirtle. High percent
what
Squirtle,
a
too.
switch!
Yeah, I was about to say Squirtle will die just by being sneezed on right now. Wow, took the head all the way back. Swung that neck like a giraffe.
Goodness gracious, my man came from Louisiana not to get third. I'll tell you that. He's one game away from getting that run back on Austin Grand Finals. And to be honest with you, it just seemed like it was a series of unfortunate events for him in Winners Finals against Austin.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's similar to how we could describe this this set between Lunchables and RJ. I feel like so many of Lunchables' drop stocks were just a series of unfortunate events, and that's why we're seeing him go to the Roy.
Yeah.
So he's not going to do Crom.
Okay.
He tried out Roy for a little bit and said maybe this is the answer because he wants a little bit more safety net on the recovery. But it's not quite as ultimate. Like whenever he plays Roy in this game, he said it feels more like he's just copy-pasting Smash for Roy.
Oh, really?
Putting him in there. Even though, same toolkit and all that as Crom.
Minus the forward pivot.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, it's not bad. I mean, Rory still has phenomenal kill power. Like, his side B will actually kill people at like 60.
Lunchables keeps trying to drop shield to punish that side special from Squirtle, but you need to jump out of shield to punish it. From the distance that he bounces back.
Yeah.
I think Southern said it was minus 12, but you can definitely like fair that out of shield.
Oh man, I'm really liking the play from
catch him.
Yeah, lighting the dragon on fire.
That 2-frame or that catch him trying to hold down?
I think it might have been a 2-frame.
2-frame or a big old hit box.
He timed it very well.
That's true.
Oh, yeah. I love how he's patient. He realized that the option, an aggressive option is going to come after the switch.
Why has he not brought out Roy earlier? Jesus Christ. He is
Well,
all
'cause
over him.
Earlier in Bracket, he tried out Roy, and it wasn't quite so good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, against Dragon Knight.
Oh,
Well, he tried out the
yeah.
Roy against the...
Yeah, Lunchables were looking really good. That's a dead Charizard. Yep. Unfortunate for RJ going to see the SD, and this is looking like a great game for Lunchables. This may be like the return to Lunchables bringing back the set.
Yeah, when I got into Smash.
Oh, that was a good try.
Wow, he threw out every single
What
option.
happened to RJ?
RJ with the homie set. I'm about it, bro. You know what? I want a game 5 too. Jeez.
Jeez, yeah. I mean, yeah, Jesus, that game for
I guess
sure.
he used his double jump to set up that trap and didn't realize it. Maybe he was trying to down air land on stage.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he might have jumped down there as a retaliation to the
Yeah.
edge guard and just like wasn't even thinking about it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, it was a sick down air.
Yeah.
It's just a shame he didn't live. Didn't live to tell the tale.
Yeah, but RJ does not look like he's lost any focus whatsoever. He looks like he's still in the game right now. I can see the beast in his eyes, man.
Yeah, no, that was just chance time. Sometimes RJ just goes through chance time. He just plays his odds, sees what happens.
Now we're seeing, so we're gonna see something happen real quick on this stage. We got Yoshi's Island,
Oh, and a switch from RJ.
Yoshi's Story rather. I'm sorry. We got Yoshi's Story. We got up close and personal. So that I think this stage is pretty solid for Inkling in that you have constant platforms to convert with up throw. It's that having platforms to convert off of up throw is actually so crucial.
All right. How do you feel about the kill potential here in Roy? The increased kill potential from Roy just because of how small the stage is comparatively.
I mean, that's cool if Roy can hit Inkling.
True.
But Inkling is a very evasive character, and I feel like you're going to see a lot of the like dash dance camping, and trying to set up. It's going to be more beneficial, I think, for Inkling than just the straight percent benefit that you get. Like the game plan boon for Inkling, I think, is more important than straight percent here.
Yeah, one thing I've seen about RJ's Inkling tonight is that it's really good at racking up damage, but when it comes to taking that stock, he struggles a little bit.
That's just an Inkling problem in general, you know. That's if they don't catch you with up throw up air kill percents, and if they don't land those rollers, what does Inkling do outside of hard reads?
Oh, doesn't find the back air.
Sometimes Inkling has good edge guards, but against a recovery like Roy's, it covers itself well enough that you can't really go off like that.
Jeez. Wow, yeah. Does he have
Missed
the
his
jump?
angle.
Finds that.
had to
Wow,
go.
great edge guard here from RJ. That was just a great edge guard.
Phenomenal edge guard.
It all started just because Lunchables missed his angle and didn't snap ledge, though, which is really unfortunate. But RJ capitalized huge.
That's exactly what he needs to take this set. Yeah, just a lot of patience. Yeah, he wouldn't have died there. And if Lunchables had walked up to try to get the sweet spot for forward smash, he could have just air dots. But yeah, that air dot's there.
0%.
Loving the play from Lunchables too. That ledge guard, that edge guard, and everything about that was a thing of beauty, to be honest with you. Okay, hits him with the down tilt, doesn't get anything started thus far. And he's trying to really wall him out too, which I like, because to be honest with you, Inkling is not really a sword character still. So
Nah,
I mean,
they have that range on the back air, but that's it.
yeah.
Oh yeah, great aerials here from Lunchables. Using those neutral airs a lot, forward air just to space out RJ's Inkling right now. And RJ just doesn't know how to react on the receiving end of a lot of damage. Trapped over here on the right side, finds his way back in the center, but Lunchables is looking for the stock now. Maybe even a forward tilt here in a second. Oh, doesn't even need it.
Jab back air, barely not killing.
Wow, I'm so surprised he didn't get hit by the neutral B.
Oh my God!
Okay,
It terrifies me when he goes off like that.
Yeah.
It gives me flashbacks to game 1.
I think he thinks it's guaranteed and he can get it for sure, and then it just doesn't connect, and he overextends and puts himself in a bad spot.
I don't know about guaranteed. I just feel like he really believes in himself sometimes.
Sometimes you gotta believe.
Oh,
Never achieve.
It's true.
yeah, you're right. Let's see what my man Lunchables able to get. I mean, he has him at this high percentage, but I mean, he's not dead.
Honestly,
which is a
up
bad
throw will
thing.
kill pretty soon. Might kill right now.
From Roy?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it'll for sure kill now. Will for sure kill now.
Okay.
All he needs is an up throw. Doesn't need it though. Fire that back throw or back air. Sorry.
Caught the jump. Oh, this up air though could set up. Punishes that down air.
Tries to go deep for the drop zone fair, but that could be.
Oh,
no,
wow.
mash.
What
Oh.
a mash.
But he mashed and buffered counter, unfortunately. Probably not what he wanted out of the situation.
Yeah,
Caught
luckily
the
doesn't
jump.
get punished, but does get punished there.
I think the buff counter was actually
Oh, that was nice combo.
the big brain dancing blade or fiery blade or whatever the hell it's
Double
called.
edge
Double-edged
dance
dance.
coming in for some big old fiery damage.
Oh, we got you.
All right, appreciate it because Spark somewhere is just
Spark
mad.
somewhere is reeling.
Yeah, he's like, how dare you? It's like
Okay,
when that,
I did the same thing earlier tonight when it was Crom because
Yeah.
I didn't see the fire on the blade and I was like, oh shoot. We had just seen Lunchables play in Lucina too.
Yeah, hit you with the. Actually, it's a dancing blade. I'm like, I don't care.
Oh yeah, laser out of shield. Now all he needs is that jab at the ledge. Oh, he just goes for the fourth up, but that's all he needs. Jab at the ledge. There it goes.
Into that back air.
Game-
And it's
Game
important that he got
5.
that because he hasn't been hitting all of those tonight, but the ones that he hits, it's really important.
Yes, for
The ones that he
sure.
hits, it ends the game.
Yeah, he's made a joke about it earlier. We're like, oh, Roy's at the stage and you're over 80%, or at the ledge and you're over 80%. Let me just spam jab.
Yeah.
And that's really all you need. Connect right into that back air, takes the stock consistently. And now we're in a game 5. Look at this comeback from Lunchables.
These guys having
But
gentleman
see,
conversation
now,
too.
Lunchables is locked into whatever character, so is he going to commit to the Roy again?
Oh.
Even though it worked against the Inkling, you know, like he would probably prefer to play Crom, but then you could be counterpicked to the Pokemon trainer.
I don't know. It's honestly looking pretty good. It ended up being the trick for the Pokemon trainer, and it honestly, that
Or he's probably going to stay. It's just not going to be his favorite that he's stuck on.
True.
You know?
Where do you think RJ's going to go? Oh, when back to
Right
Yoshi's.
back, I guess.
Okay.
Oh,
What do
okay.
you think about that? You think he's going to switch?
I mean,
He
it's
can-
close.
He
I
can
feel
do
like
a big body character if he wants to be honest with you.
I don't know.
yeah,
I
he
feel like
could be
he might
trying out the
switch.
Ridley. I feel like so RJ's been kind of struggling recently with where, even though he says he mains Pokemon Trainer and he mains Inkling,
Yeah.
those are his two. He also has the Ridley, and there was one other big character that I think he was talking about. It's not the DK. I know that he doesn't play as much DK in this game, but he's saying he feels like the characters that aren't his mains sometimes are better than his other ones, and it's a little frustrating to try to pick what character you want to actually commit your time into when you don't really believe in this character, but they're getting you more results.
Right.
It's a hard life sometimes.
Yeah.
But we're staying on the small blast zones and we're picking the big character.
Which should work theoretically, right? It has the kill potential that Inkling lacked. He just is a lot easier to combo.
What we're also going to see is there will be a little bit more unfamiliarity out of Lunchables in the matchup sense of what he's got to do. But it doesn't matter, you know, if you don't know what to do before you hit them. If once you hit them, you take them for a ride.
Right.
And this is going to be the thing of the heavies.
Right. You don't have to
The
learn
other
what a
thing
character
is-
does if you kill them fast.
Yeah.
Ridley is a very similar weight to like Snake, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
So even though he is big, he's not like a super heavy. So he dies, it feels like really early comparative to those other big characters.
Right.
And even though he still lives longer than some other characters, you know, some midweights live longer than Roy. Oh, that's not super punishable. That
Yeah.
forward smash is similar to Meta Knights, where it has all
Very
that
quick.
startup, but
Yeah.
not a lot of end lag.
Oh, wow. That back air hitbox was super behind him. Wow.
Ridley's fat.
Big old boy. Probably got the tail hurt
He
box
tried to
or
parry
something.
F smash, and he just got smacked by another hit of that double-edged dance. That was twice now that I've seen. Oh my
Oh.
god!
I'm
Okay.
so surprised that wasn't a down air.
I thought he was gonna go for like some cheeky stuff like an up B or something like that to end his
Oh,
life.
the stall, unfortunate for RJ.
Wow, I actually was able to parry the first hit of neutral air and not get clipped by the second hit. Huh.
Yeah, finally gets the anti-air though with the F smash. And I feel like Ridley would do kind of decent in this match just because he's got those long limbs.
He can box really well.
Yeah.
Ridley is one of the better boxers, in my opinion.
Yeah, that tails range is actually pretty insane.
So I feel like he actually does really well against Wolf.
Really? Just because
Yeah.
of the tail?
He can keep you out of range, and his edge guards are nuts.
Yeah, his out of shield's
Oh,
not
yeah,
too bad too.
kinda
That
stuff.
nair is like
Down tilt that ledge and forward tilt that ledge are terrifying.
okay.
Oh,
And he
Barely
can just
missed
delete
forward.
stocks randomly with a well-placed F smash.
yeah.
You know, he's got some cheese on top of some solid fundies.
Honestly, it seems like the perfect RJ character because of that.
Honestly, same. I feel like I said this when we first saw Trella come out and play some Ridley.
Yeah.
And I still feel like this holds true. Ridley feels like the only character in Ultimate that's still playing Smash 4. Because he just feels like he's out to cheese you sometimes.
What do you mean, Joker with Arsene isn't?
Nah, it's different.
It's
That's an
different.
entirely different feel.
Feels like Smash 4
Whenever I get
Lucario.
F smashed by Ridley, I feel like I'm playing Smash 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that move is outrageously huge. Oh,
that was good.
okay.
Maybe
like-
forward set would have been the option there, though.
You know what? Every heavy in Smash 4 was like, yes, the rage mechanic, my best friend. This is Ridley. Look at that.
Dead.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at that.
Not able to mash out in time. Just get yeeted.
I mean, you really can't mash out like 159.
Yeah, it's basically dependent on like a combination of your and Ridley's percents.
So you said Ridley's light, right?
Not light, but he's
Lighter.
about Snake.
So up throw
It's-
might be able to kill right now.
if it would kill a not super heavy.
Yeah, it would kill not super heavy right now.
Yeah, it's possible, but I don't know if Lunchables would go for it if he has that knowledge.
Doesn't
Exactly
need
who's
it,
gonna
yeah.
go for it.
RJ was really aggressive, so I think that was a smart option. Lots of jumps.
Right now, it looks like he's about to
Oh,
send.
he's chasing with that Skyrim.
God damn it.
Oh, just
Why do
doesn't-
I get that reference? I don't even like
Oh
that game.
man, what a game 5. Last stock, high percents on Roy. Oh, racking up the damage, has an opportunity to extend over here on the right.
Oh, he went really aggressive
more
for that up
damage?
air.
Oh.
He went to all for his up airs, not giving him the air dodge. Very smart from
Oh,
RJ
he saw-
because he would have definitely died right there.
Oh, and he was trapped on the platform, found his way down.
Oh, the punish!
parry! Okay, RJ's not going to find it. That would have been sick.
Almost ended it with Todd Howard's favorite.
Yeah, Lunchables living though. Oh, back here.
Yeah, back here's not going to end it, but it puts him at death's door. My man's swinging for the
he almost
fences
got
right there.
grabbed. All right, what's option on the ledge? Forward, so it gets him grabbed.
All right, back throw's not a killing option for Ridley just
Oh,
yet.
jumps.
Down
There,
smash?
punishes the down smash.
Yeah. Yeah, Lunchables is going to wait here, read the option. Oh, and it
Oh,
was
yeah.
the side special, and that's going to be the end. Lunchables fist pumping there.
That's a hard matchup to learn on the fly.
Yeah,
Yo,
and he was only compass of getting 3-0 too. So I mean, there's a one hell of a comeback right there.
Huge comeback.
He said
I
he's
literally-
never
You guys
played
hear us?
with
I've
Ridley yet.
literally never played against Ridley.
Yeah, and that amplifies the idea. When I'm saying that I feel like Ridley is the only character out here in Ultimate who's still trying to play Smash 4.
Yeah.
Do you know how terrifying it is to play a character in Smash 4 for the first time and not know their cheese?
Oh,
and
man.
have
Oh.
that rage start to build, and you're like, I don't know what could kill me
Yeah.
right now, but it's probably 3 or 4 different things, and I don't know how to play around it.